It's so lively here. A while ago I was so nervous, but I feel the vibe. Okay, before I do my presentation, I will teach you the cheer of Special Olympics, okay? When I say play unified, you all shout, live unified, okay? Then when I say Special Olympics Philippines, you say FWD, okay? Alright? Okay, play unified,
Live unified!
live unified,
Live unified!
Special Olympics,
FWD!
FWD.
Special Olympics!
All right. Thank you, everybody. Okay, you saw the video. I hope you all paid attention to it because it shows really the summary of what we do, okay, in our mission as Special Olympics. Okay, Special Olympics was founded by Eunice Kennedy Shriver. She is the sister of JFK. They founded Special Olympics in 1968 because they have a sister with an intellectual disability. Eunice believed in justice, but in the 1950s, she saw that people with intellectual disabilities were treated very unfairly. So that's why she founded Special Olympics, to open opportunities and give chances to people with intellectual disabilities to show what they can do. Slide this. She believed, this is my favorite quote, she believed that if people with intellectual disabilities were given the same opportunities and experiences as everyone else, they could accomplish far more than anyone ever thought possible. So it is up to us, it is our job to open opportunities to people with special needs, to people with intellectual disabilities. It is not their job, it is our responsibility as teachers, as parents, as families, as media, as corporations, to open that door for them to show their abilities and not, just be there and show what they cannot do. We believe that we should focus on what they can do. Okay? And true enough, as what Eunice said, our athletes have achieved way beyond what people expected. We have here Dwight Saldito. Where are you? Dwight, come here. So Dwight has been a Special Olympics athlete since he was 13, and he's now 43. He's a veteran athlete. He has competed locally and internationally in athletics, football, basketball, badminton, bowling. Lagot kayo later. Yes, and also Anton Silos is here. He is our bowling king. Watch out! He scores 280 plus in bowling. He's our bowling king, okay? He is now, how old are you now? 4. He's 34 and he started also in Special Olympics when he was a teenager. Both of them, just like our other athletes, they have been bullied, they have been excluded. They were not given a chance to show what they can do. But when they joined Special Olympics, everything changed. Their lives changed, okay? They now have friends, they now have girlfriends. And their abilities, they develop their sports skills, their social skills, cognitive skills, everything. And now, Anton is actually the first employee of Special Olympics athlete to be employed by Uniqlo Philippines. Okay, he's a full-time employee. You can visit him at Uniqlo
In Fashion High Street.
You can go there. Don't ask for discount. Okay, and then Dwight, okay, just celebrated his first year anniversary as a full-time employee of the South Star Drug. Okay, so that is actually the main target of Special Olympics. It's really not just teach them about sports. It's really about giving them the opportunity to be great members of the society, to be contributing members of the society, to be able to be included in everything. Not just because naaway ibang tao, not just because people pity them, but because they can do what other people can do. So that's why Special Olympics is very important, and this partnership with Special Olympics, with FWD, is very important because through this, we will be able to reach out to more people with intellectual disabilities and to give them that opportunity that they never got. Okay? So thank you, Anton and Dwight. Lagot talaga kayo. Alright, the goal of Special Olympics is dedicated to transforming the lives of people with intellectual disabilities, empowering them with the opportunity to become contributing members of the society. Okay, and how do we do that? Next slide, please. Our mission, okay? Our mission is to provide year-round sports, training, and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. Okay? I keep saying intellectual disabilities. A lot of you would say, ano ba yun? Is it different from a special child? In Special Olympics, when we say intellectual disabilities, these are people with IQ below 70. These are people with developmental disabilities such as autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, and the like. Okay. Next slide, please. Next, please. All right. And most, palagi na lang, we are confused with another sports organization, which is the Paralympics. When people, when I say I'm for Special Olympics, they say, "Oh, you're the ones who compete in wheelchairs, wheelchair basketball." No, we're not. Actually, that is Paralympics. We do have athletes on wheelchairs and those who have amputees, but the main people that we serve are those with intellectual disabilities. Paralympics serves people with physical disabilities. Okay, and next slide, please. The sporting philosophy is inclusive. We are open to all abilities. It doesn't matter if the athlete or the student comes to us without knowledge about any sport. It's okay. We accept them and we will teach them. Okay? But in Paralympics, they look for the best athletes. So when they compete, it's all about the best of the best. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's their stand. But in Special Olympics, we include everybody. Next slide. And okay, these are the things that are unique with Special Olympics. We serve individuals from age 2 to 100, or if kaya pa, if there's an athlete who's more than 100 who can still join, then yes, you are included. Okay? We serve all ability levels, as I've said, from zero ability to high ability. And then we do not charge anything. Okay? We are all volunteers. Our coaches, the officers, we are all volunteers. We do this out of our hearts. And then we do not charge our athletes, whether the athlete has means to pay or not. We do not charge them for training. Okay? And then we award all athletes in competition. From 1st to 3rd, they get medals. From 4th to 8th, they get ribbons. So everybody comes home with an award. People say that they're just playing for fun because they all get awards. But for Special Olympics, no. We just want our athletes to be rewarded because we believe that every time they go out there, they are doing their best. And then equitable competition through divisioning. It means we level them. Before they compete, we level them according to their abilities. Next slide, please. Again, next slide. The definition of intellectual disabilities is actually in your media kit. Also, the language that you're supposed to use and not to use. So please refer to that so you learn, so you can educate yourselves too. Okay, next. Okay, by highlighting the negatives or what they cannot do and what they don't have, we actually emphasize inequity. We emphasize yung nakakaawa by highlighting that. But in Special Olympics, we believe that you should focus on their abilities. You focus on what they can do. Do not focus on what they cannot do. Show the world that they have abilities, they have gifts, they have talents. Okay? So that's what people should see. It's for people to change their perceptions and misconceptions about persons with disabilities. Next slide, please. Our vision. Sports will open hearts and minds towards people with intellectual disabilities and create inclusive communities all over the world. So the partnership, as Peter said, we will do unified schools, we will do unified sports, we will do athlete leadership programs, and all of that will be inclusive. Meaning we will involve people with and without intellectual disabilities in this training to promote what? Inclusion. Because that's the ideal word. Everybody is included. So that's what we will work on, and that's why this partnership is very important. So Special Olympics Philippines, okay, is under the International Special Olympics. Okay, we are one out of 170 countries around the world who are under the Special Olympics International Program. We are next slide, please. We are already in more than 16 chapters or provinces, but we do need to spread out because the Philippines has so many islands and so many provinces, and there are so many people with intellectual disabilities who have no opportunities, nothing. Okay? But through the help again of FWD, we will be able to reach out to those who are not, who don't have those kinds of opportunities.